And now, today's feature presentation. Time to spit this fire style juicy. Season greetings and merry salutations as we embrace together the wintry sensations. I don't know what you celebrate, but I'm only here to commemorate as I wish you happy holidays, and I'll do so without the hate. From December to March, I'll happily share my winter parts. I know that you will adore, so grab those floors and lock your doors. Please get comfy, do feel snuggly. Grab a sweater that's just 'cause you're ugly. Get too warm and you'll be too muggy. Grab enough food so you're not too hungry. Hot chocolate, gingerbread cookies, snowflakes and flies, so please take a looky. If it's not cold for you, it's obviously cold for me. As I was born and raised in the state of New Jersey, the darkness hurries and the clouds swing flurries. The daytime scurries and the mood is huggy. Wrapped up cuddles and sensational puddles. It's winter time and it tilts supply. I love the cold and I'm feeling bold. I'm not too old to enjoy this cold. Let it snow and may the joy grow.
I fucking got it! I got it! You're rocking with the DJ that keeps the hits coming.
It's winter time with the transit Prodigy. Hello, viewers and subscribers alike. My name is Joshua, the Transit Prodigy, and I thank you for clicking on today's video. If you're at home, please make sure you're very comfortable and or grab any form of refreshments. If you're in public, please make sure you have your headphones on so you're being mindful towards the people around you. Without further ado, please enjoy today's video.
Alright, so
Thank you.
the conductor, we want to make sure you're on the correct train, and the trains to Los Angeles, and the bus to San Diego. See the conductor. Thank you.
Very excited to see how loud is it?
Perfect, you're all set. What's your last name?
I want to be at your
Oh,
job.
Anderson.
Yeah,
There we
is
go.
this the right one?
No problem. What's your last name?
Coley, here you go.
I gotcha. You're all set.
Oh, you can
Thank
sit down
you.
here as well. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
Alright, let's do it.
I feel bad. Where's Nick? Not tight enough. We got room. Right here.
Oh.
I told you every car has an outlet.
There's a plug right there.
Oh, you about to charge your phone?
Okay,
Go ahead.
Alright. I'll just need for like about maybe 5-10 minutes. Just to get my regular phone back on track.
It'd be awesome if they had outlets under the seat though. Or where your leg space is at.
That's coming up.
I feel bad for that lady though.
Oh, she missed it?
Yeah.
Dang! Dang!
You're gonna have to hold it in place.
Okay.
It's not the strongest of holders. I learned that yesterday.
Okay. It's alright.
I want to say thank you for everything, guys. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, for inviting me in.
Amazing.
Definitely.
And thanks for coming here to California.
I was gonna come some way or another.
I'll take a train for 3 straight days. If it's accessible, I'm reaching it. That's my motto.
That's good. I have a question. Do you collect buses too? Model buses?
Nah.
You have no
I'm not really a collector. Like even when I had my own apartment at one point, I refrained from collecting because if I was in a situation where I had too much stuff and I had to leave, that's something I don't want to deal with. Like, I don't want to have to deal with too much luggage and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I admire from a distance, and I admire people that collect. Me personally, I like to just, like I mentioned, admire from a distance.
Okay. But you already know me, I'm a collector, right?
Yeah. You forgot me, FaceTime. You have New Jersey Transit. You got SEPTA signs in your room, Mark. You basically got all the world's transit systems in your room.
Yeah, I do.
Bus, whatchamacallit. You had one that looked like New Jersey Transit's design, but it actually wasn't. You had New Jersey Transit itself. OC bus. You have a bunch of everything. Railroad crossings in your room and everything.
Yeah.
It's like your room by itself went through Extreme Makeover Home Edition, and they just left you with a bunch of collections. That's what your room looks like.
Yeah, because my friends, other friends I have, they saw my collection, right? They see like to them they look like a museum. Right? It is museum.
You know what?
Actually.
That would suit you perfectly. Like if you ever like got your own space, a 1-bedroom. You can make a whole house look like a museum.
Mm-hmm.
I can see you doing something like that. That would be really cool, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I would visit just for that. Be like, yo, let's go to this museum. Oh, free entry? Thank you. I'll just take a glass of fruit punch.
Yeah.
On seriousness, no, that would be very cool.
That's good. Yeah, thank you. I've been a collector since I was 4 years old.
I can relate. I used to collect bus schedules, train schedules, and then when I got to the point where I don't really feel like having all the paper and stuff like that because it would clutter up like my space, especially if I need it for more important stuff, I got rid of all my paper schedules, got rid of all my train schedules, and since everything's being done online, there's really no need for paper anymore unless you're just that old school.
Oh, okay.
Not saying that in a disrespectful way,
Yeah.
but not everyone's accustomed to the touch text technology kind of thing. Not everyone's used to FaceTime, but they're still comfortable with Skype and stuff like that. And Skype kind of died out at some point.
Yeah.
If you still got Skype, props to you, because I don't know a single person that has Skype anymore.
Oh yeah, I have one. That was Skype.
Okay, you're the first person I know forever
Yeah.
that still has Skype. Last time I had my Skype account, it was like 2013, 14. That's the last time I had a Skype account.
Oh, okay.
Then I just stopped using it.
Oh, I see.
Facebook Messenger was a thing.
Yeah.
Now you can make video calls. So that's where Skype kind of died off at that. Then later on, Apple comes up with iPhones, FaceTime and stuff like that. Skype really died after that.
Yeah, because Skype is now it's powered by Microsoft.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still use Skype anyway.
Microsoft is only good for Xbox.
Right.
That's all they're good for now.
Because let's say my Nicole, we use Skype sometimes.
I feel bad that she couldn't come down.
I know that's her mom, I guess. She might come tomorrow from my house, but like we might go out. We might end up my best friend, my best friend. I know him since we were little kids, elementary.
So like childhood friends?
Yes, childhood. He invited me to go to dinner, right? For my dad's birthday as well. And so we might ended up going to the restaurant. I don't know which restaurant we're gonna be, but
You know?
huh?
You said you know?
Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to go, but I think we're gonna go to the. There's around it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now arriving
like,
Fullerton.
very, like,
This station stop will be
people, like, sitting
Fullerton.
around
Fullerton
the grill.
Station.
I don't know. I forgot what's it called. It's a Asian thing.
Are you talking about a hibachi?
Yeah, that one thing. That's the one. Yeah.
I love those. Like when they make it in front of your face, and then you got the trick cook, like the ones that do trick shots and stuff like that. I love those. They make a whole show just for you. They must be making like $25 an hour, cause boy, they be spinning eggs on the tip of their spatulas like it's a freaking basketball to a fingertip, just for a good tip. Can't blame them though. If I had such skills, I'd show off for a tip too. I'd be like, which hand do you want it in? And then spin the spatula while the egg is still spinning, somehow not dropping it. Like, what do you want? How you want it done? Sunny side up? Slice the egg in half, catch the eggshells before it touches the grill kind of stuff. Like, bro, what's this dude on? Yo, give this man a tip. Y'all not even paying him enough. You about to be my personal cook. Like, those kind of people. The ones that you want to hire in your kitchen.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
What do you do? Do you have any other hobbies besides the transit?
I like to watch anime from time to time. I'm gonna start watching Disney Plus again after today, of course. My goal is to watch literally every Disney movie that ever came out.
Yeah.
Every Disney movie, especially those from like 1940s, 50s, 60s, and going upwards till today's point. I like to travel, but I guess that kind of counts as to what I'm doing now. So if you don't count that, I would like to play sports. I definitely play sports. Favorites being volleyball, basketball, and bowling, even though I kind of like slightly below average in bowling, but I kind of like it. It's kind of fun.
No, that's it.
I like flag football. What else do I like to do?
Have you ever liked computers, I mean?
Huh?
Computers? Devices? Electronic stuff?
I'm alright with computers, but I'm not exactly no wizard.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't call myself a wizard.
You don't look like a wizard.
That's because I didn't put my cape on. I forgot to put my hat on top of that.
But you do, right? You like computers as well? Like gaming? Like
Amy, yes, I know.
Yeah, she has a channel as well.
that's good.
Oh, nice.
Elgato and all of that.
Even Twitch, right? You have a Twitch account? That's good.
I do a lot of
also
gameplays on YouTube.
my other hobbies besides transit, I also collect computers. But yes, not a real one exactly, but I do have a real one, some of them. But I do have a model of computers, like small ones. I have like a few of them, but they're not actually models, they are like radios. Yeah, radios.
Almost there. 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Like, put it down.
And so, yeah, like, I love vintage Windows. For example, Microsoft Windows 95.
Our next and final station stop will be Los Angeles, Union Station. 30 minutes to Los Angeles.
That's you.
Besides transit,
you like-
I also like to do mashups of sounds that I like.
We're good, Graham. We'll take care. I'll turn on all the lights when we get to Los Angeles. Yeah, we're good. Almost there, guys.
I'm also I'm a really, really huge fan of the tablet game called Angry Birds, where you fling birds at pigs and like knock them down and stuff.
Yeah.
I literally have a channel that literally has so much content that I actually made on YouTube.
That is true, and that's also his channel mascot.
Yeah, it's called a Birdsona or an OC. That is a character I made of myself. That I use on that channel. Actually, many people around the community do those as well, and of course that's the one I have.
You
on
seem
mine
more
is
like a
mine.
happy bird than an angry bird.
I know. I'm not. It doesn't have to be angry. If you're
Now
just
that I
making-
think about it, I think Nick would be the scariest person if he was angry. Like, bruh, I never seen this dude mad. Like, I seen him drop F-bombs, and it's still weird as hell.
Thing is,
But
though,
this guy being angry, bruh, I think I would even be a little scared. I'm not even gonna lie right now.
Thing
Like,
about
it's
me
always
is-
the happiest people that has the worst anger when it gets to that point. It's
thing is,
always the
around-
happiest people.
Around many, of course, like friends and stuff. It's usually very rare for me to get mad. Like,
That's why I said
but
that.
it varies all the time by what it is usually. But usually it's pretty rare for me to actually be seen getting mad.
That's why I'm a little worried. Like, if this dude get mad, oh nah. I don't think I'm my man's going, nah, I'm not stepping out the door for 2 straight days.
That doesn't actually mean the exact same thing, or just because, of course, I have a profile that doesn't look mad.
My guy gonna turn green and rip out his shirt. The Incredible Nick. I'm like, oh hell nah. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running?
Oh my god.
I mean, oh hell no. I'm running for my dear life, I'm telling you. I'm running for dear life. That'll be the first time I actually know fear in God knows how long. Nah, I know that shit.
I know, I used to be called MP.4 channel on YouTube, and then I changed it to a Pikachu mascot, but then I changed it to my own custom Angry Bird related mascot, because I figured that was better for me.
Which is really cool, by the way.
Yeah.
My favorite is Hello Kitty.
Oh, nice.
My sister, oh my god, my sister and my mother loves that. I hate it.
You hate it? Why?
It's because of my mom and sister.
No, you got annoyed about that?
They played it too much.
Not, to be honest, even though I'm a friend of them, but I don't play them much.
I'll be coming home from work.
Yeah. I'm like to
Next thing you
something
know,
else.
Kitty. Oh hell no! I should have stayed at work late.
Because
Yeah, this is the mascot I have on my profile pics.
Oh, nice.
This is actually myself that I actually customized it out of. I consider it as myself actually when I use that.
Do you have like a art?
They could be the type of bird that you just fling at the peg and instead of a full forged tag.
What?
It's just a
Deviant art.
pew.
I don't have DeviantArt, but I know people who do.
Oh, okay.
I'm mostly on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, and I have Discord. I have like 4 channels on YouTube.
Wait,
2
you're
of them
on
my
Discord?
own.
Wait, you're on Discord?
Yeah, I do have Discord.
I never seen you on Discord. I never
Because
even
I'm not
bothered to
active on
ask.
it.
Oh wow,
I usually am just active on it for like certain like networks that I'm part of
that's
that
fair.
have it.
I have
We'll
one.
expand it soon, of course.
I have one you could be part of.
Okay.
It's called East Coast Rail Fans. So it's perfect because you live in the East Coast. But they also make some exceptions for West Coast. But if they have like West Coast content, they have to specifically post it in that specific channel because they're trying to expand. But it's more so an attraction for like East Coast Rail fans.
Of course, I have 3 Instagrams, 1 Twitter, and 4 YouTubes.
Why? What the hell? I just stick to one.
I use 2 of them mainly just for like the ones that are called DJ Blue. Those are my personal accounts that I use.
Okay.
Any accounts that I have that don't have that name, those are usually shared accounts or part-time use that have different purposes behind them. Because I also am a mashup artist on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I make a lot of mashups of my favorite songs.
My guy gonna be playing Angry Birds, talking about some caught in a bad romance with a whole different kind of mashup.
Well, I don't have any AP related mashups on mine currently. I have one, but not really that many.
You gonna do
It's a lot of pop and EDM that I do mashups
freaking Lady Gaga with a freaking Lil Wayne dubstep.
I have Lady Gaga mashups of like The Cure, Born This Way, and a couple other songs of hers. I don't know.
You know what? That's
Oh, The Edge of Glory, yes.
I swear, it's either that or something else that would be your freaking national anthem. It's like when you look at a certain person, it's like, okay, if we want to talk about music, what would be their national anthem?
I don't know. I mean, I think about that sometimes. I know what I do have a mashup called Red Carpet Anthem where I put like 10 or 15 songs together in one like 9-minute mega mix, and the video shows all these displays of like different train footage I've captured in many different areas, like around Massachusetts, New York, Long Island, New Jersey.
If you ever go to North Carolina, you gotta check out the Piedmont. And I did the whole ride back in December. It was worth it. They also got buses down there.
Nice.
Here's the funny part though.
What?
Their transit system is known as, well, specifically their bus system is known as GTA.
GTA.
Greensboro Transit Authority. The only reason I said that because it was based off, because the video game was also based off that just by the initials. That's why I said that. I was like, bruh, I can only imagine how many people that be like, I gotta take the GTA. Oh, you play Grand Theft Auto? Me too. No, I mean I gotta take the bus home. Like, I can only imagine how much they get from that every time they mention GTA and people don't know what the heck a GTA is.
I know in Atlanta, their system is called MARTA.
Yeah,
That
Larry
actually
works
is-
for them.
That actually is very similar to the name Martha. I had a teacher in 11th grade who was named Marta
Oh, shoot. She's...
for American history. And imagine if she ever went to Atlanta someday. Oh my goodness.
And then she's
the
Marta.
transit system is her name. MARTA. Metropolitan Atlanta Rapid
Nah.
Transit Authority.
Nah, Marta's in a nutshell. Marta approaches the post. Excuse me, but I'll be driving this now. Do you have a license? Do you not see my name on the bus? It says Marta. My name is Marta. Now fork it over.
Marta Kozlowski was her name.
You said Wazowski?
Kozlowski. We called her Miss K. But
I would have called her Miss Wazowski just to be an ass. Like, Miss Wazowski, I forgot my homework.
K-O-Z.
Always watching.
K-O-Z-L-O.
Yo, that's what we should have did at that thing today. We should have looked for that slug lady and just rolled up on her and be like, I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Her last name
Why?
is
Why she
spelled-
sound like she smoked hella cigarettes though?
Her last
You know
name
what?
is spelled
Scratchy ass boy.
You have a
L-O-W-S-K-I.
transit buddy? He works in Metro, right?
Hmm?
And his name is Philip Sagowski.
Oh shoot! All these Zowskis.
Yep.
The best part is they're all Russian.
Well, there's a thing. Last names that end with S-K-I, that's Polish. Like mine is Polish.
Oh yeah, you're right. Some of them be Russian though.
That's
Some of
usually
them's Russian.
S-K-Y. Russian or Jewish is usually S-K-Y. Sometimes
Like Sandusky.
Maybe. Well, a lot of last names that end with ski, if it's S-K-I, that's Polish.
I
If
mean, to be
S-K-Y,
fair, I
that's
just wanted to see how you counted
Jewish.
that one. I just wanted to see how you counted that one. You did pretty alright.
Which one?
When I said, so like Sandusky or something like that. That reminds me, Sandusky, Ohio.
Oh yeah, I've heard of
Who the heck thought of Sandusky? Who wants to chill in the dusky sands?
I remember actually when I was at Disney World in
Yeah.
2014 at the Wilderness Lodge, there was a waitress named Ginger Snap.
Oh,
Her first name was Ginger and her last name was Snap.
yo, her parents was craving when she was pregnant. Imagine craving Ginger Snaps and then I'm gonna name my baby Ginger Snap.
The Wilderness Lodge Hotel
Oh,
there
hell
is
no.
has
She
the
was-
loudest restaurant ever.
She had to have gotten bullied in school.
Yeah.
She has to be a school dropout. Ain't no way in hell. You literally walk in the streets with the name Ginger Snap.
Ginger
Come here, you little fucking cookie.
Ah. Oh my god.
Especially when the gangsters roll up. Hey, yo, fucking cookie. I said, bring that crumbly out here.
Oh my god.
They gonna start talking gangster to a freaking ginger snap until the ginger snaps.
Don't you dare call me that.
Yo, she more gangster than Atlanta. Her name Ginger Snap, but she breaks more necks than everybody in Chicago, Detroit, and Atlanta combined.
I don't know where she was from though. But all I remember was before she came to serve at my table, she was screaming cha 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 to a family who was doing a birthday there. That's the loudest restaurant ever there, but it's called Whispering.
Did you think she
Cafe.
wanted to do the electric slide?
Electric slide?
Oh no, I got the wrong song. Never mind.
Wait, is it
I messed it up. I
to the
messed
left?
it up.
Take it back now, y'all. Is that one?
Nah, I take it back to the 90s. It's like cha
Oh.
cha.
I mean, I've heard of cha-cha slide. That one.
Yeah, I messed the
To the
joke
left.
up, so it's
Take
like
it back now, y'all. One hop this time. Actually, really, I can actually do that with very
cha cha
easily.
now, y'all. Cha cha.
So then it's like happy birthday to you. cha. She's like doing that multiple times. She's screaming it at the people.
You made her sound like a whole parakeet though, with that high pitched voice.
Well, that restaurant in general is just very, very loud. That's just the very, very well known thing about Wilderness Lodge Hotel. It's called the Whispering Canyon Cafe, but it's loud there. They have people get up sometimes, they'll do the hokey pokey and stuff like that.
Bruh, that's my dance. Stop playing with me. That's my I don't care what anybody say. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put the right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. That's what it's all about.
I heard that song back in my cousin's
I
wedding.
miss my elementary school days.
Oh yeah.
Where we used to get those little multicolored blankets and then the ball and then just roll it down. Like keep it above the freaking blanket. Make sure it doesn't go down the center or whatever. I miss that.
I went to like 3 elementary schools. 2 of them were in one building up in East Harlem, and then I went to another one that was just around my area for my last 2 years.
I went to 3 elementary schools. One was James Madison Primary in Edison, New Jersey.
Wow.
I went to Martin Luther King, also in Edison, New Jersey, but the northern parts. Then when I moved to South Jersey with my mom, I transferred to Benjamin Franklin Elementary. Then went back to Martin Luther King after I touched the 4th grade. And I hated the 4th grade because there was one subject that always tripped me up, and I'm gonna give you a hint, it was not math. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Kept getting F's and B's on it.
I hated living environment.
Science was my worst subject in school.
Mine is usually history, but also algebra was very hard for me, and also living environment.
I wish English was my worst subject because I ain't learned squat in the English class.
I struggled English.
All you was doing was
in
teaching me
college.
literature. It's called English class, not literature class. Why are you teaching me literature in an English setting? You should be teaching me how to use a freaking semicolon in a sentence or stuff like that. Teach me how to use sentences properly. Teach me the correct usages of words. That's English. Not no Ricky Tikki Tavi found a freaking cobra and then there was a battle of the death. English literature looking at.
You wasn't listening. Or I weren't here. Sometimes it's funny to use improper
It's funny
grammar.
that I'm learning how to use correct English from my new cell phone than I did in freaking high school. That's pathetic. That means I've been living a freaking lie since elementary school, which means if I was to go back, I'd skip English class, I'd skip Spanish class, I would have double phys ed classes, skip art class, substitute those with home ec, a foreign language of my choice, and something actually useful. How about learning how to pay bills? Well, they had that in home ec classes, but they more so taught us cooking instead of learning how to write checks or knowing what companies accept written checks and stuff like that. Or learning how to operate MoneyGram. That also would have been helpful in home ec classes. It's called home economics for a reason. But you're only teaching us how to whisk some eggs together with some seasoning. Like, bruh, anybody could do that, but not everybody can write a freaking check so we can pay our bills on time. Like, come on, teach us those stuff. That's why I don't like our school system, because they teach us so much bullcrap that we don't really need to learn. And the stuff we really need to learn, we find out at a job interview when your resume looks like it was written by a intermediate college level with moderate English skills. So come on. I hate that so much.
It is complicated, to be honest.
Even math is easier than freaking English.
Well, algebra I really can't stand.
Algebra was easy. I got B's and B pluses on those. That was a problem. Lowest I got was probably a B minus.
I know in 9th grade I struggled living environments.
It's like 2 parentheses x freaking minus 28 or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's crazy.
And then it's 2x equals 28, the x being 14.
All that stuff to figure out there.
It is, but I liked that kind of challenge back in school though. It's a challenge. if anything, phys ed was my favorite because I got to run around, and then when it's a free period, we got to shoot hoops.
It was kind of 50-50 for me.
You was on the bleachers playing Angry Birds.
I like
What? I've been playing Angry Birds a lot lately since like 2021 when I first started becoming part of content creating programs for it. Romeo knows me now. But
I'm sorry, but you don't stand out as the phys ed kind of person.
I know.
I'm not
I
saying
know.
that because of your size. It's just more so how I got to know you within like the year or something like that. No, I said it's not because of the size. It's just some people, they can be actively fit, but just don't want to, just don't like phys ed. Like,
I do swim sometimes.
oh yeah, you did tell me you swim.
Yeah.
But too bad you don't have that in high school, so that kind of rules that out. Unless you're at those high schools with a freaking swim club.
Stuff is fun.
No, you good. It's like very few high schools have the swimming program, and then everybody else, it's like, y'all got swimming programs? What, y'all trying to be Michael Phelps III? Like, all the schools I went to did not have a swimming program. But we had an outdoor pool that we used for days where it's hot outside, and then there's barbecues and stuff like that. So you mean to tell me, oh yeah, never mind, we couldn't use that because it wasn't official swimming pool regulation, so that's why we couldn't have the swim program.
And I went to a special ed school in Queens, and for high school, they had a separate building for lower school, and they had a pool in the lower school, but not in the upper school. I went to a school called Summit School. It's a special school for students with learning disabilities because I have ADHD. I can do a lot of like action, real life examples, but I really, really struggle on a lot of classwork.
I can relate to having ADHD.
I literally on my last semester got an F.
Hold on, don't you got ADHD? Don't you got ADHD?
ADHD?
It like it's a type
Yeah,
of like
Nick, we're
disorder.
the only
It's
ones
like
in
not
this
just
phase.
autism, but also that you have trouble doing work.
Work was easy for me. It's just my attention span. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I could be talking to you, and then I see a train go by, and then I forget what you said the next moment, or it's like,
That happens to me all the time in class.
hey, at least I
I'm
remember
zoning
where we
out
left
every
off
day.
at. So you were saying this and that and the third, and then you could carry back on, but either you start laughing at me, or you start looking at me like, you know I like trains, and you know I got ADHD. I don't know why you're looking at me like it's some sort of surprise. Not directing that towards anybody, but a general statement how some people would respond to like how I interact with them. Like one person in particular, she noticed this. I would be talking to her, we would just be talking, and then as soon as I hear trains go by, I'd be like, and then she'll just like, she'll understand because she knows that I'm autistic. And we've been very close friends for years. Like, she's another one of my best friends from like 2014. And
I have a best friend, and I have two of them. One is a childhood for 19 years, almost gonna be 20. And my other best friend, Fabi, well, I call it already, for 15 years.
nice. One of my childhood friends committed suicide
Dang.
because this girl cheated on him and had a baby with somebody else.
Also, Nico is only for 15 years.
There's a student from my middle school that committed suicide.
I was so
just
mad
about,
at
like,
that
a year
person.
ago. I went to a middle school called Wagner, and that's a very, very wild school, just 10 blocks from where I live. And I used to be a reckless person that
I
time.
almost was about to say your school sounds like a supermarket, but that's actually Wegmans
Yeah.
and not Wagner.
Wagner, Robert F. Wagner. That school is so wild. I used to be one of the most hated students at that school back then, but now I became more a likable person and stuff, and I have more feelings of positivity now. But I remember that place. What was I gonna say?
Time for a Thor reference.
I just lost my train of thought. Oh my god.
Oh no. I know one
On a
thing now.
train.
It's time for a Thor reference. To those who went to Wagner school, say Ragnarok.
Oh, yeah. One of the students from Wagner, just a couple years ago, they committed suicide for some reason. Maybe because they're being bullied or something, I don't know.
I can't stand bullies.
Well, I mean, that school was
They
very,
need to go.
reckless anyway, so I'm not really surprised.
That should be a life sentence if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Like, you bully this person to death. That's technically you killing them.
That's when bullies do need to be arrested, because that's really, really reckless. I remember in 6th grade we saw the movie Bully, and that's a very, very depressing movie about students getting bullied and stuff. And like they literally, when I was in that class, they literally asked you, do not laugh or smile at all while watching it. But if you are very, very overwhelmed, you can get a hall pass to go out and take a break. And they have to give us permission slips to watch it, to confirm with our parents.
Yikes. I noticed something. A lot of people that get bullied are usually people that end up on a neurodiverse spectrum. Whether it's dyslexia, Alzheimer's happened later, but you'd be surprised nowadays. Like, most of the people that get bullied are neurodiverse.
Yeah.
That's sad.
And I've been picked on like sometimes, but I haven't really been picked on that much though. But I was always a tattletale whenever I got picked on, and then it worked.
I never really got picked on like that, except for people I don't f with like that.
But some people do pick on me at work though. Like one of my coworkers, I mean, he's just joking around, but sometimes he calls me a Sour Patch Kid because I like Sour Patch candy. He sometimes also calls me McJava, like Java the Hutt, because of my last name.
Yo! Right.
People call him Mario actually, and then there's another.
My man probably do look short like Mario. He probably wears a red shirt to go with the blue overalls.
Even though he's older than me.
My man's look like he actually jump on live turtle shells for a living.
People call him Mario, and then there's another coworker very similar to him that they call Luigi.
He gonna get fired to be a plumber one day.
So like maybe it'd be like Gemma.
He ain't gonna be
Mario.
fixing your pipes up. He gonna be trying to fix your Princess Peach.
There's one coworker as well at my job site who has red hair. His name is Jeremy, but people call him Red.
Red?
Yeah, he lives in Queens. How I know that is because one time I was making a delivery somewhere, and he was getting on a bus heading out to Queens, the QM20 he was getting onto.
Mm-hmm.
So he probably lives out in
Wait a
Dayton.
minute. Did you say QM20?
Yeah, he took the QM20.
Okay, I'm familiar with that route.
I've been on it as well, actually.
I've been on it twice, but that was back when the 2001 and 2002 MCI 4500s was still running, and I caught them on. I rode that route with bus the remaining 2000s.
Whoa.
2204 and 2209 at the time.
Wow.
I rode the QM20 with both those buses. Like, I tried to catch it on a different route, but it just kept landing on the QM20. So I said, you know what, F it, why not?
I heard in California there's a new law.
A new law about what?
California about banning the old vehicles, especially buses and trucks. They say that there's vehicles that is under the year 2010 are illegal.
Wow.
Yikes.
Yeah. And I don't know what's gonna happen. Like,
Philadelphia still has some vehicles that are like in the 2000s, like 2005, 2008.
Alright guys, 5 more minutes to Los Angeles, 5 minutes to Los Angeles.
No, I mean, yeah, I'm mixed emotions about this because I still want to be in Anaheim, but I'm ready to go to sleep at the same time, though.
that's a new law in California.
What?
So they're banning the whole vehicles under 2010, not the cars, just buses and trucks. But the older models. Only the ones that from 2010
Why?
and up. I
Why?
have no idea.
If it's still worse, why?
How do they know when it was coming out? Don't
have
some
to
of them
be
just all look the same?
the buses and trains, buses and trucks. I mean, it has to be from 2010 and up.
Wow.
Up to the end.
I feel bad for that lady still.
Ah, yeah, she missed the train.
That's what I heard, but I'm not sure if it's believable or not.
If they make that a law, then California is dumber than it looks.
Yeah, it's getting worse now in California. It's ridiculous what they're making, what they're doing. They're announced it by Gavin Newsom, the governor of California.
As we have a large team of firefighters that have been coming out as California is fighting a large wildfire.
Yeah.
That was a news blooper that came from that. Where she
Yo.
said California is farting, but she's trying to say fighting a fire.
Oh my god. Now someone's gonna have a meme of California farting. Well, that Surfliner's out of here. I said that Surfliner across is out of here.
I wonder how long the route is overall to San Diego.
I really want to record the full ride, but I'm gonna do that the next time I come back. I ain't gonna do it this time because I think I picked up enough train videos for like a few weeks.
Is it waterfall? Coming on? Oh, I don't know. No worries. Go ahead.
Oh shoot.
What?
Nah, what just happened?
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna use the star 67.
Star 69?
Star 67 is where you hide your number.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, if you don't want to show your number to my mom,
That's fine.
sure.
So tired. She said, I don't know that number. It's the voicemail.
Mama said, what the fuck?
Record your message after the tone. Simply hang up when done. Or for delivery options, press the pound sign.
Mom, I'm here, Mom. Yeah, you just got here now.
Folks, now arriving, Los
Yes,
Angeles. Los Angeles Union
You're already
Station.
on
Please look around. Gather all personal belongings.
Stopping already?
Make sure you have your
So you
keys,
can come
wallet,
down.
charger, phone, all your stuff. Make your way downstairs.
Yes.
On behalf of our crew, I'd like to thank you
Okay,
for
Mom.
choosing
All right,
Extra.
thank you.
Welcome to Los Angeles. Come on down. Train's
Bye.
out of service.
Huh?
I would hope so. You're the
Bye-bye.
last one from freaking Irvine.
Thank you so
To
much.
Are-
replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2. To delete to re-record your message, press 3. For delivery options, press 4. To cancel this message, press star. To send this message now, press pound or hang up.
To change your PIN, press 7.
Your message has been sent. Thank you for using T-Mobile voicemail. Goodbye.
To change your voice recording, press 8. To say your mama jokes, press 9.
My jokes.
I want to make the last one ratchet. Alright, let's head downstairs.
This is so hoarse.
Alright.
you made it to the end of the video. If you did so without skipping, I very much appreciate it, and I'm proud of you for that. With that being said, please stay blessed, stay safe, stay hydrated no matter what season it is.
I'm like, well, dang,
If
you
you
just bum
see
rushed me?
something,
That's good.
say something.
Oh, this is awesome.
Every
That made this
life
stream. Wow.
matters. If you are a viewer and are not subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do so. And if you feel like it, please
also,
make sure you click the notification bell so you're not missing out on any of my releases.
Sounds about right.
Have a blessed day, and I'll see you on my next video. Thank you for watching today's featured video, and enjoy your winter time.